You can see here actually, oh, ow. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys have been asking me for a beard grooming video for the longest time, and I've kept putting it off, and I've tried to film a few times and it's all gone wrong. But over the past year, I feel like I picked up quite a few good tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys from just reading like online, and quite a few of my friends are barbers as well, so I've asked them for a bit of advice when it comes to this. So today, as you can see, it's looking a little bit scruffy around here, so I'm going to show you guys just me tidying up my beard. I'm going to show you guys how I trim my nose hair as well, and we have to do it. It's a thing everyone has to do, so it's really simple. So I'm going to show you that really quick. Earlier in the week, I reached 10,000 subscribers, which is crazy because I never thought 10,000 people would actually be interested in me talking about skin and hair and stuff. I don't know. 10,000 was kind of my goal on YouTube to reach, so thank you so much again. And believe it or not, guys, whenever I do get subscribers, I do kind of go through my subscribers and stalk you all down. So now's the perfect time. If you have your own YouTube channel, spam it, link it down below. I want to see all of you guys. I've actually subscribed to quite a few of you guys as well, but it's kind of starting to get more and more difficult to go through everyone. So please link your favourite video on your channel down below, and I'm going to check that out as well. So let's get right into it. I'm just going to go in the bathroom now with the camera and kind of just show you what I do. Right, so sorry about the sound. It's going to be a little bit tinny or whatever because I'm in the bathroom. The first thing you're going to need is a clipper, just like one of these, with the adjustable numbers on the side. And you're also going to need a beard or moustache comb and scissors. I've broken mine a little bit, but these are from Tweezerman, and they're kind of like the perfect size just to get in all the little small places. So you'll want to start this out the shower, mainly because all your hair is going to be a lot more manageable, and also when it comes to shaving, the hair is going to be a lot softer and it's not going to be so irritated, and you're not going to get so many ingrowing hairs. So the first thing we're going to do is take your little comb, and you're just, sorry, my mirror's here, you're just going to want to comb all that through. Now remember guys, I don't have the best beard. I'm kind of like, I need to find out a way to kind of fill in all the gaps, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little bit patchy, so if you guys know anything that can promote hair growth on the face in certain places, let me know. So this is to remove all the tangles from your beard. So I'm combing with the growth of the hair, so combing down here, all around here too. Then what I'm going to do is comb in the opposite direction to the hair growth, so I'm going to comb up. My hair kind of grows everywhere, if that makes sense, so combing against it here. It grows this way under here, so I'm going to comb against it there. Goes up there, comb up on the actual chin. This does seem a little bit pointless once you just combed it all down, but what this is going to do is make all the slightly longer hairs stick out a little bit more. Obviously make sure you're doing this over a sink or somewhere that will catch all the hair as well, because it's a bit of a messy tidy up otherwise. Now you're going to need your clippers. Now I'm not trying to trim the length of my beard, I just want to tidy up the strays and the bits that may be slightly longer. So what I'm going to do is put the clipper on its highest setting. I always start at the highest because if I start too low then there's no going back. Do you know what I mean? I've trimmed the hair right off. So if I start high, at least I can always bring it down a notch. So yeah, I'm on number 8 here. I don't really know what that means, so hopefully this is just going to trim all those stray hairs. And I'm going to trim against the growth of the hair, which on my face is in a few different directions. So here it goes down, there it goes across, there it goes down as well, so yeah. Okay, so that's not really doing anything, so I'm just going to take it down a few more notches. There we go. And take your time with this as well. There's been times where I've rushed and I've actually put too much pressure on this and it's gone right down and I've ended up with a bald patch. So take your time. There's no real reason I'm holding my neck on my face, I just find it helps me balance a bit more. So yeah, it might look a bit like I'm strangling myself, but yeah, it just kind of helps with balance, I don't know. Okay, so that's the first step done. Now, what I consider my second step, as you can see, I have a disconnected undercut, so the hair's a lot shorter here, and we kind of need to blend in that sideburn with the beard. I don't usually like touching my hair around here, but it is important that it blends in. So with the trim again, I'm just going to take it down a few more notches till it's a little bit shorter. Not too short again, we want to start longer, then kind of get shorter in case we make a mistake. But yeah, I'm going to make that shorter, and then I'm just going to go again around this part so it kind of blends in better here, so it gets a little bit shorter here than longer, and then just going to go up and down like usual. Cool, so it wasn't actually too much blending needing to be done there, but that's it. I'm done with the clipper for now. Then you take your comb again and then just brush it all back down. You'll see that it looks a lot more even, but like I keep saying guys, I have quite uneven facial hair, so we're going to move on to the moustache. I'm going to see if I can zoom in really quick. Okay, so zoomed in a little bit, I hope that's better. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my little Tweezerman scissors and my Tweezerman comb, which I trod on and broke, which is kind of annoying. But as you can see, I've just combed messy, but I don't want to be too groomed. Kind of still want it to look a little bit natural. Okay, so now it's time for the actual shaving segment of it, and I'm probably going to get a load of like hate comments for this, but I am literally just using a disposable big razor. Now here's why. I only shave a very few places on my face, that being here just to tidy it up, maybe a little bit here as well, and then slightly under here. I do not shave enough to warrant having an expensive fancy razor. If you shave your whole face, you shave your body, then definitely invest in a proper, good quality razor. One thing to consider though is always have a clean blade. Can't go wrong with a good Bic. So you're going to need a shaving cream or foam. I'm going to be using this Joseph Lizanti, I think I pronounced that correctly, shaving cream. And I chose this because it's got sandalwood in it, and sandalwood is an amazing kind of fresh, kind of like masculine-y smell without being overbearing and smelling like awful aftershave, which you guys know I hate. Okay, so it's really important to consider the shape of your chin and what's going on under here. Recently, I put on a little bit of happy weight and a little bit of comfort weight, especially with Christmas, I ate quite a bit, so I've got a bit of a chin at the moment. So taking that into consideration, I kind of want to disguise that a little bit. So as you can see at the side here, it's growing like right down. So all I'm going to do is tie up around here and probably just take off this area here, but keep it square and very kind of clean cut around here. So before we start actually shaving, I'm actually going to take my clipper again. I thought we were done with that. I'm taking this part right off. I'm kind of going to mark out where we're shaving, just get the hair as small as possible. And I kind of personally find that this way it's less irritation, it's kind of easier for me to shave under my chin. So yeah. Oh, good. So yeah, there we have it. I just kind of really roughly did that. And now I'm just going to splash my face, concentrate under the chin with warm water. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to take my shaving cream. I'm just going to kind of like brush it. And then I'm just going to apply it to where I want to shave. And I'm going to make like a very definite line, like a guide almost. Oh, that went wrong. My under the neck's gone a little bit red from where I just trimmed the hair. My neck doesn't usually do that, so that's a little bit weird. And what I like about this, again, I think I mentioned, is that it's just clear, so you can kind of see exactly where you're going. And then I've got a few straight hairs up here, I actually get quite a few very fine hairs up here as well, but that's when I'll pluck my eyebrows. Now just rinse the razor with warm water, and I'm actually going to go first of all with the grain and then against the grain. I get scared doing that bit. And then I'm just going to rinse the razor off, applying a little bit more of the cream to the area that I've just shaved. This stuff smells so good, honestly, like really fresh, really clean. If you do shave your entire face, I really recommend a product like this. Put it all over your facial hair and leave it on for about 5 minutes, and that's really going to soften up all the hairs as well. So with the rinsed off razor, I'm now going to go against the grain, and I know a lot of people always say never go against the grain because you'll get ingrowing hairs, so on and so forth. But if you have a good routine like this, and if your shaving cream or foam softens the hair enough, you're going to be absolutely fine. And then with the same razor, literally just go like that. And really get that line in there. Okay. Now what you need to do is rinse your face and get off all the cream. So yeah, that's kind of done. As you can see, it's made like a bit more of a stronger line around here, just kind of framing my face a little bit more and helping me kind of hide my little problem area of the chin. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of irritation no matter how much your razor costs or no matter how many steps you take, because at the end of the day you are sliding a blade across your face. Even when I had this professionally done with a hot towel, I still had irritation. We also want to put a little bit of moisture back into our skin. So what really works for me without being too moisturizing and isn't going to interfere with my everyday moisturizer is the aloe vera gel that I've featured too many times before, but I absolutely love. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just put that where I shaved as well. Also, as this is natural, it's not stinging. Like a lot of aftershave creams and kind of like shit like that does. Everywhere. Aloe vera has incredible healing benefits as well, so this is a good product to use. And the product I'm going to be finishing this off with is Percy Nobleman's Beard Conditioning Oil. I like personally doing a beard condition because it is hair. You know, you've got to remember that that is hair growing on your face, so it's always good to look after it. Also, when I'm trimming or shaving, the skin under my beard and around can get very dry and very damaged. So it's just nice to put that little bit of extra moisture into that area. I do actually do this daily as well. This isn't what I do just after shaving. I do try and apply an oil every day to the beard. This has quite a few oils in it, including sweet almond oil and argan oil. Argan oil is one of my overall favourite oils ever. I use it on my skin, I use it on my food, I use it in my hair. So all I'm going to do is take a few pumps of this. 1, 2. Rub that in my hands. I'm just in a downward motion. It's quite unscented as well, which I like, because you don't want to be smelling what you just put on your face like the whole day doing. I've got a really dirty fingernails, sorry guys. And yeah, I'll just put that over my lips and skin as well. A little bit down here. And the final step for me, which I will always class under beard grooming, is nose hair trimming. I kind of put these together because you'll get a lot of hairs coming up here, and you know, while you're in that general area, you may as well just take care of it. So what I use is this nose hair trimmer by Remington. I'm going to link all this down below as well, and it's got the usual little, I don't really know what these do. I think there's a blade in it that kind of does that and kind of just cuts all the hair. I don't think it pulls out hair, but it couldn't be easier. You literally just turn it on, stick it up there. Make sure you're getting all the crevices. Now this is really just going to get the hairs that are kind of growing out of your nose and around the nostril. Not the hairs that are kind of growing on the ridge of your nose, but I'll show you how to do that. 1 second. Okay, so that's the nose hair done. Obviously make sure your nose is clean. If you've got a bit of a cold or whatever, blow your nose before you do this. And you can clean these as well, so. The next thing we have is an attachment for the top. That's kind of like a mini trimmer as well, like our Babyliss one we've been using. So again, it's just like a little attachment like this. It's got like 2 little razor trimmers on the side. And this, we're gonna do the ridge of our nose just here. There's no need to be scared of it as well. It's very, very safe. I've never cut my nose before. So there we go, that's that bit done. You can also use this bit around your eyebrows to get rid of any kind of excess hair. I personally don't like using it, I just prefer getting the hair out of the root, kind of has a cleaner overall effect. And I feel like if you trim around your eyebrows, it looks like you've got a 5 o'clock shadow around your eyebrows. Okay, so that's it. That is my whole kind of beard grooming routine with a bit of shaving in there and a bit of nose hair removal as well. I probably do this once a week. That's it. As you can see, I like it a little bit more rougher around the edges around here, than a bit of a tidy up around there, only because I have this little double chin going on at the moment. But yeah, that's it really, guys. I hope this was informative. You guys have been asking for it a long time, so I hope I did it justice, and I hope it actually helps. As always, any questions, leave them below. If you want me to do a video on the products that I've been using and reviews, I've got loads of beard grooming products recently. So if you want to see a review on a few different products, I have been using them for a couple of weeks now. So leave that in the comments down below if you want to see that. Spam me with your YouTube channels again. I want to see you guys, what you guys get up to, and subscribe to a few of you guys as well. But that's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time.